Module 3. According to the Frida Adler, theory is a statement that explains the relationship between abstract concepts in a meaningful way. For example, if scientists observe the criminalities, rates are usually high in neighborhoods with high employment rates, they might be theorize that environmental conditions influence criminal behavior. Since 2007, scientific theory is an explanation of an aspect of the natural world and universe that can be or that has been made repeatedly tested by corroborated and according with the scientific method using accepted protocols of observation, measurement, and evaluation of results where possible. Some theories are tested. Module 3. In a module 4 is um, module module 5. Module 5. School of Thought and Criminology posed by Brian Nessie. 1. Classical School. The classical school developed during the Enlightenment in response to expensive and cruel punishment to crime. Caesar Bessaria argued for a more humanitarian form of punishment and against physical punishment in the death penalty. He believed that punishment should be fit the crime and not be excessive. Primary premise of the classical school was the fundamental equality of the people, which meant that every person should be treated by equal under the law. Criminal behavior will be subject to similar. Crime, the advanced theory of Lombroso what reject upon the sole reason that no crime is beyond. Okay, let's proceed to the module 7. Module 6. Module 6. Some fundamental concept regarding law and crime. So one, every society is based on the correction of some of its member by others. Law is functional of political power. It's used to be the more powerful to maintain control over the less power. The more threatening ruling groups feels, the more regularly it tends to enforce the law. 3. Law are the codification of ruling class interests. Laws become legitimate because the ruling class has the power to enforce them and the ability to create the ideology by which they are made to appear justified. For the police, the courts, and the correctional system are all instruments utilized by the ruling class to ensure adherence to their laws. 5. People who are socioeconomically close to the power group tend to develop normative behavioral systems that are similar to members of the power group. The further away a person is the power group, the more likely they will possess different normative behavioral system in the written likelihood that those different behavior will be defined as a criminal. Let's proceed to module 7. Module 7. Okay. Module 7. Approach in the study of the extents of crime. Number 1. Biological. It's believed that criminal behavior is inherited or identified through physical characters of criminal. Example, Kalikak Falimi all this descendants 20 pupil, 60 thief, similar murders, 40 other criminals, 40 with Barnes disease, and 50 for prostitution. Psychiatric. It believed that crime is caused by mental disease and mental disorders. Example, the profile note by Hitler was robust and view himself as a standard barrer and trendsetter. He also liked the circus act of the engaged people he show through strong streak of narcissism and sadism. 3. Psychological. It's believed that crime is caused by behavioral disorder. It has been a well-known in society psychological principle that situation that diminish consciousness and self-awareness lead individual to being less restrained, less self-regulate, and more likely to act without considering the consequence of their actions. Sociological, it believes that crime is a result of social factors, criminality, resulted by the failure to properly socialize individual and by unequal opportunities between groups. Number 5, geographical. It believes that location of a personal trigger criminal behavior. Example, Filipino living in the hot areas are no more aggressive than those living in the world. Living in colder areas because of geographic location. Okay, that's for module 7. Okay, sir.